What's up, fight fans? Mainman Mademan here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. What up to the fam? What up to everybody in Mainman Mademan's boxing form? Happy New Year to everybody, man. Salute, salute. Hey, look, man, the thing is this. So I see the word on the curb. ESPN has gave their 2023 Fighter of the Year to Naoya Inoue. For him becoming 2 times undisputed within 12 months, defeating Stephen FOTY, as well as Marlon Tapali's en route to becoming undisputed in 2 weight classes. And, you know, they're looking at this as a higher feat as opposed to what Terence Crawford has done by defeating Errol Spence Jr., taking 3 world titles off him, also becoming an undisputed champion at 147. Doing it in such devastating and dominant fashion over against such a high quality opponent. And so ESPN chose to roll with Monster Naoya. Now the thing is this, now Inoue has been looking good in this fights as well, fight fans, but I don't think that, my argument is who Terence Crawford defeated and how he defeated him ranks over everything that anyone in the sport of boxing has done in 2023, not just Monster Naoya. But how about everybody in the sport? You can be hard pressed to find anybody in the sport who has such a bigger and monumental win in such devastating fashion as Terence Bud Crawford. Now, the thing is, fight fans, to truth be told, I'm not very surprised by a pick like this. This is ESPN, man. This is how they get down. Thing is, fight fans, Terence Crawford is no longer with ESPN. He was with them for many years and fought on their network for many years. And everyone knows that right before the Errol Spence Jr. fight, he left the ESPN network and took that fight over on Showtime. And that's the biggest fight of Terence Crawford's career. And sure enough, if ESPN was ever invested with Terence Crawford for the main reason, I'm sure it was to land a big fight with either Errol Spence or any other big fighter that was over there with PBC. And that didn't happen. And right before that happened, Terence Crawford rolled out. So, you know, I'm not surprised of their scorned behavior, man. You know what I'm saying? And not wanting to award Terence Crawford the Fighter of the Year. They want to be more invested in Monster Inoue. The thing is, everyone knows that ESPN, when it comes to their word in the sport of boxing, whether it's Fighter of the Years or pound for pound rankings, it's 9 times out of 10 bought and paid for, fight fans, in my opinion. And because I mean that it's basically extreme, it's bias. ESPN is just going to basically root for their guys or anyone that they're closely affiliated with or can put on fights with. They'll rank them higher than anybody on the rankings because that's just, it's more business with them. You know what I mean? And so it's nothing that you should look at from a viewpoint of are these the really best fighters, because ESPN's word has been shown too many times to be just too biased. And it's just as simple as that. And Terence Crawford doing what he done right before the Spence fight, well, hell, y'all know how they going to react to that, fight fans. They're not going to really want to give him much shine. I see they saying that, hey, they got him #1 pound for pound. So hey, they trying to make a case that, hey, we still rocking with him #1 pound for pound. Hey, that's just a matter of time, fight fans. They're going to be putting Monster right there. Y'all already know. Man, give it a Monster's next fight. He's #1 pound for pound. It's just a matter of time. This is their new Chocolatito. They're going down the same route like HBO went down. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be just a lot of bias and trying to, I don't know, infuse this on a lot of the minds of the casual boxing fans who don't know no better, to say that these are the top dogs. You know what I mean? Hey, that's how a lot of fighters got hyped when they wasn't exposed to be not as good as these networks portrayed them to be. But we'll see though, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I mean, look, amongst the people, Terence Crawford is the 2023 Fighter of the Year. ESPN's word is, like I said, just too biased. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, ESPN is only really great for a couple things when it comes to boxing. And that is, one, I guess, because they got to give the platform to Mike Coppinger, whoever, or their premier journalist, to get the word out about a lot of boxing news. That's one. And 2, they got their affiliations with Bob Arum and Top Rank Boxing. I mean, those are their 2 pretty much major involvements in the sport. And prior to that, man, we wasn't even really talking much about ESPN and boxing, and they never really gave a damn about boxing. I mean, so at the end of the day, their word to me is just not strong enough in the sport. You feel me? And I could just concede the consensus amongst a lot of boxing fans. It seems to me that Terence Crawford should have came out on top on all this. So we'll see, you know. But it is what it is, man. It's no surprise to me, man. You know, ESPN just scorned, man. They just hurt. They just mad because they wasn't involved with that Spence fight, man. And, you know, sad. It's going to be a little... I mean, Bob Arum deep down hurt. Y'all think he ain't? He going to fake it till he make it, you know. But I believe that he's hurt. That hurt him not being able to land that fight. He been riding with Terence Crawford this whole time. But, hey, Crawford ain't owe him anything. It's because of Terence Crawford why Bob Arum got the deal with ESPN, in my opinion. Yeah, he has a sizable stable, but he didn't have no one with the star power and the performances that was being put on and the desire to want to see them fight more than really like Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Bob Arum is hurt not getting that fight. And, you know, he's probably going to feel some kind of way deep down inside. But, you know, it is what it is. It's no surprise to me, though. And that's just the way the ball bounces sometimes in the sport of boxing and perception and marketing and all that stuff. You feel me? In my opinion, like I said, Terence Crawford is the 2023 fighter of the year compared to what anyone else does. And they're even mentioning Devin Haney more than they're mentioning Terence Crawford. It's all media related, fight fans. And so it's not genuine. And at the end of the day, that's one reason you come here to YouTube to hear the voice of the boxing fans, because it's more so genuine, real spill. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Share, rock the bells, man. No surprise to me, man. Y'all surprised? I mean, they got Tim Bradley, little bobblehead ass over there too, fight fans. They you know what I'm saying? And they even got him at once upon a time to start talking crap against Terence Crawford. I don't know if folks remember that. Took Andre Ward to come and defend Terence Crawford. That's crazy. ESPN got Timothy Bradley, 5 area code head ass, to talk bad about Terence Crawford. And it's really still on, it's on YouTube if you really look for it. To the next video. Peace out.